What's up, guys? It's Paul. I'm back with you. This is Right Out Reviews, and today I got another book review for you, and this one is on Knowing God by J.I. Packer. Now, J.I. Packer, everybody knows him as a wonderful theologian, a classic Reformed theological writer and theologian in the history, and he's just written probably one of the most famous classical books, and it's my first read through it, and I thought it was great. It was wonderful. There was just an ease to his writing, a way in which I could just flow through it and have a pretty good understanding of picking up what he's talking about whenever he mentions all the things he's talking about. So this book focuses on how we should know God and be known by him. It talks about knowing God in a personal way, not just understanding facts about him, but having more of a relationship with him. And it does this by talking about who he is, talking about who God is as a person, his threefold person, the Trinity, and then it talks about the attributes that he has that are his alone, and it explains them in detail, and it talks about the attributes that he shares with us, that he allows us to have as well whenever we become conformed to the image of his Son. It talks about his justice, his love, his mercy, his omnipotence, his omnipresence. It talks about all of who he is to help us have a greater understanding of the wonder and the majesty is a word he used, the majesty of God. And then it talks about our relationship that we should have to him, the prayer that we constantly need to be going to him for strength and for power to live in this life. And then it also just talks about him in a powerful way and how he transforms and moves people's lives by his very nature and his character, by just who he is. I just think this is a great book to read, especially if you want to know more about who God is. You want to understand how this can change and affect your life and how we should respond to the character of God. I think this is an important read for anybody that just literally wants to know more about God or wants to live a life called to him, man. So if you got a chance to pick this book up, man, definitely encourage you to read this book. And if you don't have the book, man, check out in the descriptions. I'll have a link that you can buy the book. Don't cost you no extra or nothing like that, man. Just helps me out a little bit as I'm trying to go through seminary school. So I'd appreciate that if you do that. Thanks for watching this video, and thanks for listening to the review. And I hope to see you in the next video.